But rumors are swirling about Hollywood heavyweights JLo and Ben Affleck.
Another love story may be coming to an end for actress, singer, businesswoman Jennifer Lopez. Yes, her fourth marriage may be over.
It seems things are getting worse between Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. The two have apparently just put their joint home on the market and things aren't looking too good for the couple. Let's get into it. So if you haven't heard already, there have been rumors for weeks now, I think, that the two are heading towards a separation. As we know, 2024 so far hasn't been a very good year for JLo. She just cancelled her North American tour that was supposed to be after her new album dropped, which apparently didn't do very well either. And she just hasn't been receiving very good press lately. Even though she has been working so hard and pumping out a ton of projects this year, none of them have been received well. Many of you that are watching this video will probably know she has kind of been, I don't want to say exposed, but like people have just really turned on her, as many people have shared experiences with her, fans, people who have worked with her, and just basically said that she's a horrible person and that the real her isn't this girl from the block that she tried to portray in her recent documentary and film that she has released this year. But apparently she isn't a very nice person in real life, so that's kind of tainted her whole public image, which has reflected in how well her tour has done, how tickets sold. When it comes to her personal life, there have been reports for months and months that her and Ben have just not been it and that their marriage is on the rocks. According to this article, Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are reportedly trying to quietly sell their marital home and are even prepared to lose money to get the property sold quickly. And this apparently comes after reports that Ben Affleck moved out of the home and is living alone in a new property. Reports have swirled that Ben moved out of their Los Angeles home weeks ago and that their marriage is rumored to be heading for divorce. Now, this may come as a shock to fans of Jennifer Lopez, which I kind of thought that there were way more because of all the hysteria. And like, I remember when her and Ben, there were rumors of them getting back together, people were talking about it and it seemed like there was kind of an excitement for it, as it was like this nostalgic moment of Jennifer and Ben, the it couple from the early 2000s, rekindling their romance and spinning the block. And people were just like, it just seemed like there was a lot of like interest in it, especially after they had just come out of like really big relationships. She was with A-Rod and he was married to Jennifer Garner. I'm not sure the details on that or how long they were married, but it just seemed like there was quite a buzz around it. But apparently that buzz wasn't as buzzy as we thought it was, because she made her whole recent album about the relationship. The whole film, I think, was about the relationship and about her and their love story. Definitely think that whole show, making a show of it, definitely has something to do with the relationship and probably impacted it a lot. But despite Ben Affleck also being an entertainer, it doesn't seem that he is as interested in all the celebrity buzz and feeding into media gossip as JLo is. And I think we all know JLo is a hopeless romantic. I mean, most of her films are her being a hopeless romantic or her being married or getting married, and I live for her films. Like, let's be honest, I love Made in Manhattan. I actually liked the film that she did. What was it? Shotgun Wedding. I watched that one on a plane and I actually did like it. The acting was a bit iffy at times, but it was an okay movie. It was an okay movie. And of course the Wedding Planner, like just the classic early 2000s love stories, like you can't go wrong with them. Like I feel like that's where she really excels, which is why I've never me personally, I don't hate her. I like her music, even though it isn't really her singing. Many people have said that, she's had a couple of people even coming forward on TikTok this year and saying how her voice isn't even her voice. Like, it's so many people that have just been mixed up to create JLo's voice on all her songs. But I don't know, it's just really, it's sad, but she is a feel good, because I'm real. The way you walk, the way you talk. Like, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that I hit the spot. It is really sad what's going on with this whole thing. I think she thrives as an actress, and that's where I appreciate her the most. I love a lot of her films and a lot of her projects, and she's a great dancer too. but the music, the singing voice, I don't know, it is kind of debatable. It's debatable. Oh, and how can I forget Hustlers with Cardi B and Keke Palmer? That was a good movie too. Like, people going as far as to say that she's untalented is a stretch, because let's be real, if we can celebrate and tolerate Ice Spice and Sexy Red, I definitely think that we can appreciate JLo, especially because she's been in the game for going on 20 years. Like, I'm pretty sure she's been in the game longer than I've been alive. What do you guys think this means for JLo and Ben? Do you think they're on the verge of a divorce? Do you think JLo needs to take time to herself before hopping back into a relationship, which I feel like she'll inevitably do because she is a hopeless romantic, let's be real? And what do you think this means for JLo's career? Do you think that she can revive her career after all this hate and criticism? Because 2024 has been a rough year for her, let's be real. All in all, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Toodles!